y'all, it's Kylie and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for y'all. I'm going to show y'all how to make these solid granny squares. So the solid granny square is kind of a twist on the regular granny square, and these are fun to make if you have like scrap yarn that you don't know what to do with and you just have a little bit of it, to make a bunch of these in different colors and join them to make a blanket. And if you use the solid granny squares, they don't have quite as many holes as the traditional one does. But anyway, these are quick and easy to make, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make them. For this pattern, I am using just a worsted weight acrylic yarn. I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, but you can use any worsted weight yarn that you like. And I'm also using 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. But anyway, we're going to jump right into this tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to make these solid granny squares. Okay, so to start, we're going to start by making a magic circle, and it's really simple and easy to do. I have my yarn tail to my left and my working yarn to my right. You're simply going to take it and make a little loop like so. Take your crochet hook, go under the loop and grab that working yarn, and then you can chain one to secure, and that is how easy it is to make a magic ring or circle. And then since this pattern starts with double crochet, I'm actually going to go ahead and do one more chain. So I'm going to have 2 chains since I'm starting with double crochet instead of single crochet. And then for round 1, I am going to work 12 double crochet into this magic circle. This chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so I'm going to go ahead and work 12 double crochet in this ring. Okay, so there's 12 double crochets. I'm gonna pull that tail and get it closed, and then I'm gonna slip stitch into that very first double crochet, and you should have a circle like so. Going on to round 2, I'm going to chain 3, and this chain 3 does count as a stitch. I am going to then work a double crochet in this very same stitch. I'm going to chain 2 and then work 2 more double crochet in this same stitch. So we're making like a corner of our square, so like so. Then I am going to double crochet in 2 stitches. And then we're going to make another corner in the next stitch. So in the next stitch, we're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet on this one stitch to make the next corner. 1, 2. Okay, so since I've just done a corner, I'm going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Then I'm going to make a corner in the next stitch, so 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochet on that same stitch. Then you're going to double crochet in 2 stitches. Then make another corner in the next stitch, so 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochet, then you're going to double crochet in those last 2 stitches, and then you're going to slip stitch into the top of this chain 3 stitch right here, because that counts as a double crochet stitch. You're going to slip stitch in the top of it, and there is round 2, and it should look like a square. So at the end of round 2, you should have 6 double crochet stitches on each side. So you should have 24 stitches with 4 chain 2 corners. So going on to round 3, and you're basically going to keep repeating round 3 for as many times as you want until your square is as big as you want. So I am going to go on, since I'm right here in the top of this slip stitch in the top of this chain 3, I want to get to this corner, so I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch. And then I'm going to slip stitch into this chain 2 corner, because to me it makes it look cleaner if your joins are at the corner as opposed to the middle of a row. It just makes it look better to me. So I slip stitch to that corner. I'm going to chain 3, and that, remember, that counts as a stitch. We will then double crochet in that chain 2 corner, And since we're in a corner, we're going to make another corner. So there's our 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then work 2 more double crochets in that chain 2 corner. And then we're simply going to double crochet in each stitch across until you reach the next corner. So we're going to start this very first double crochet here and just work 1 double crochet in each stitch across until you reach that chain 2 corner. Once you reach that chain 2 corner, we'll work 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochet all in that chain 2 space. And then I am basically just going to repeat that all the way around. You're going to place a double crochet in each stitch across. When you get to your corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and repeat that all the way across until you reach back to your very first stitch. Okay, so I've worked all the way around. I'm now back to this very first stitch, which is that chain 3. You're simply going to slip stitch into the top stitch of that chain 3, and that is round 3, and that's what it looks like so far. And basically you're just going to keep repeating round 3 until your square is as big as you'd like. So to start again, you're just going to slip stitch in each stitch across until you get to that chain 2 corner, chain 3 stitches, work a double crochet in that corner, chain 2, and 2 double crochet stitches in that corner. And then we're going to work this just like we did round 3. You're going to double crochet in each stitch across until you reach the next corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the next corner, work it all the way around, slip stitch at the top of that chain 3 when you reach back. You're going to keep doing that until your square is as big as you want. I'm going to work a few more rounds and then I'll get back with y'all and show y'all after I've worked a couple more rounds. Okay, so I did a couple more rounds. This is 5 rounds and what it looks like so far. If I was making a blanket and joining these, I would probably do 5 rounds and stop there. I went ahead and weaved in all my ends and finished it off. And that's literally how easy it is to crochet these solid granny squares. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe and check out my channel for other crochet tutorials and patterns, and happy crocheting.